So, let's make a start with wiring for digital command control. For the purposes of this programme, we'll be building and wiring a small layout from scratch. Unusually, so that all the wiring is visible, we'll actually be working from above rather than beneath. Because all the track in a DCC layout must be live at all times, it's necessary to provide a so-called power bus consisting of 2 conductors around the entire layout. At present, locomotives are not able to use our reversing loop lines, as we have only so far connected power to the outer oval track. Modellers using traditional DC layouts often avoid reverse loops and Y junctions, as they cause huge wiring complications. The difficulty is that in a reversing loop, one rail loops around and joins its opposite number on the exit of the loop. Unless special care is taken, this causes a permanent short circuit. But on a DCC layout, these problems are easily overcome. You will still have to isolate the reverse loop from the rest of the layout, but it can be controlled automatically. Although our demonstration layout contains 2 reverse loops, we're going to treat them as a single loop, so they can be wired together. To connect the capacitor discharge unit to the ZTC304, simply follow the comprehensive details in the ZTC decoder manual. The accessory decoder gets its power and instructions directly from the power bus, so the last step is to connect the ZTC304 to our copper tape. At last we can test the installation by switching the points using the left and right buttons on the master controller. The decoder grey and orange wires are then connected to the 2 motor contacts, and we've completed our decoder installation. Because we're using a ZTC decoder, we can double check our work using the ZTC decoder installation tester. This just plugs onto the end of the decoder harness that we've wired into our locomotive. A single 9-volt battery is used to provide power to the track, positive to the right rail, negative to the left. A correctly wired installation gives 3 green lights on the tester. The tester also comes with a motor test switch, used to ensure that the locomotive moves forward when we ask it to, and not backwards. So, with DCC you not only get the ability to drive your model trains just as they would do in real life, but you can run them anywhere on the layout, anytime you want to. If you have multiple locomotives, DCC will allow you to drive them all completely independently, including combinations for double heading or even banking. It's also possible to recreate an effective wheel slip on one of a pair of double-headed locomotives. The DCC decoders allow you to fine-tune each locomotive's performance to accurately match the prototype, as well as adding additional real-life effects, including sound and lights. We hope you've seen enough of this versatile digital command control system to whet your appetite and for you to want to have a go yourself. Yes, it is a bit more expensive than DC operations, but it's so much more versatile and realistic, and it's hugely enjoyable.